following is from a cooperative project for acquiring skills essential to learning.
Skiing this weekend and I can't go.
Why not?
Oh, I have to go over to my uncle's or something stupid like that. And now I can't.
Oh, Cindy!
Are you all right?
Look,
George, Mr. McMurray.
Terrible, terrible. Look at that.
Oh, it is terrible, Mr. McMurray. What are you going to do about it?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. There has to be some way to keep people from painting on the walls. There has to be a way. What about closing off the hall? That just might work. Maybe I could ask the principal to close the school till we figure out what to do. Or maybe I'll ask the principal to get the council to help. That's a good idea.
So we're going to come up with a solution today. I think we have to, don't you? Come in, Mr. McMurray. Happy to have you. We think it's a great idea to involve the council.
I talked to the principal, and she thought so, too. You know, cleaning that paint off those walls is a lot of work. And I hope you people can come up with some good ideas to keep it from happening again.
Hey, why don't we call their parents?
better yet, we could keep them after school.
Keep them after school, suspend them.
I got it. Catch them, not let them come to school again.
Lock them up in a cage with tigers.
What's the trouble with that?
That's good.
No, really, lock them up in a cage with tigers.
What's wrong with it?
I think that's a good idea.
But it would be better if we suspend them.
Don't you think so?
Wait a second. What you're doing is great. You're brainstorming.
Brainstorming?
Right. You're coming up with ideas that might solve a problem.
But we're just saying whatever pops into our head.
Exactly. That's brainstorming. It's like a storm of ideas in our brains. And that's how we're going to solve this problem. We're going to brainstorm it.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good idea.
Let me explain the rules of brainstorming. The first rule is list many ideas. Come up with as many ideas as you can and write them down.
Any idea?
Any idea. No matter how crazy it might sound, say it. And when you're listing ideas, don't say anything, good or bad, about them. No comments. In brainstorming, any idea might help.
Even locking people up with tigers?
Even locking people up with tigers. Then try to build on your ideas. Take an idea and carry it one step further. For instance, why not lock people up with Mr. McMurray instead of tigers?
Oh, no, not with me.
No, seriously. Then they could help you clean up.
On second thought, now, that's not a bad idea.
All right, okay. The last rule of brainstorming is to look at all the ideas and choose the best. choose best ideas. Does everyone understand the rules?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. George, would you be the recorder for us and write down all the ideas on the blackboard so we don't lose any of them?
Yeah, sure.
And Anita, after the ideas are on the blackboard, can you write them on these cards so we can organize them later on?
Yeah.
Why don't you use the desk? I think you can write better over there.
Okay.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. How can we stop people from painting on the walls?
How about something like a smoke detector except for paint?
Or maybe we could put something special on the walls that if somebody...
Yeah, like an alarm that will buzz.
Wait. I can't write that fast. What was this?
George, just write the main ideas, not everything that's said. Paraphrase it.
Oh, you mean like smoke detector except for paint?
I think you can whittle that down even further.
Oh, okay.
Good. Good. Well, more ideas. There are many ways to solve a problem.
How about wires? They could give off an alarm if somebody paints on the wall.
How can I paraphrase that? How about a painting alert bell? No. Wires that give off an alarm? No, it's too long. I know! An alarm system. That's it, an alarm system.
How about TV cameras in the hall so you can see what's going on all the time?
Or maybe hall patrols, like monitors, to catch whoever's doing it.
Okay, what else?
I know. We could make posters asking everybody not to paint on the wall.
We could have a play about keeping the school clean, starring Mr. McMurray.
All right. Anything else?
I know. Lock everybody in their rooms between classes. That way they couldn't get out to paint the walls. Lock people up with tigers.
That's dumb. That doesn't help.
No comments, Joe. We're just starting to build on our ideas. You never know how one idea can lead to another.
Well, lock up all the paints. That way nobody could get to them.
It could be whoever's doing it just wants to be noticed. We could set up a special place where everybody could paint.
I like that.
No comments, Joe. I know. We could even have a special wall somewhere where anybody wanted to could paint on it. Well, I think whoever's doing it should be kicked out of school.
Or put in jail.
I have to pay for having the wall cleaned.
Or clean it themselves.
Maybe everyone should help clean up so they'll think twice before doing it.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, Mr. McMurray, what do you think?
There's some good ideas and some pretty wild ones. Some of them might work.
George, you did a great job paraphrasing and recording. Well, now that we have all these alternatives, we have to choose the best ones. Can anyone volunteer to stay this afternoon and help me organize the ideas?
Yeah, sure, I can.
Okay, I will.
Great. Anita and George and I had a very good meeting yesterday. We sorted out the duplicates, and we organized the ideas into the two categories that you see on the board. Now let's talk about their advantages and disadvantages. Okay, one at a time. Joe?
Well, I think hall patrols might work. The way I see it, we should keep students in the hall to be on the lookout in case anybody paints on the walls. It'd work because the people will be scared they might get caught.
But it shows no one trusts anybody. It makes the school seem like a prison or something. I don't like it.
I don't like the idea of kids ratting on other kids.
Okay. Well, are hall patrols a good idea?
Okay. Then how about locking up all the paints?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea because if they can't get the paints, they can't mess up the halls. It'll work.
Okay. So is not being able to get to the paints an advantage?
Yeah, of course. I don't like it. It's just like hall patrol. It shows nobody trusts anybody.
You can't trust everybody. Locking up the paints would work.
They'd just get them from somewhere else. Bring them from home or something.
Yeah, but it'd make it a lot harder.
They'd have to buy them and everything.
Okay. Is locking up the paints a good idea?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, the last idea is a special wall. A wall where everybody who wanted to could paint. Instead of making a mess, people could be creative. I think it's a good idea.
But the people who are painting on the walls aren't being creative. They're just trying to give Mr. McMurray a hard time.
But we don't know that. A special wall would give everybody a chance to paint.
I wouldn't mind it myself.
I think it's worth a try.
So is a special wall a good idea?
How about some of the punish ideas?
Well, these are the ideas that we decided might work. Do you want some more time? Are you sure that... Yes, George.
I think I have an idea. What if we put the plain poster ideas together, get more ideas, and have a whole Keep the School Clean week?
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that.
I think you've done an excellent job today of brainstorming. I'll talk to the principal about our recommendations, and if she says it's okay, we'll see about putting our ideas into action.
Miss Shapiro, the council sure came up with some good ideas to solve our paint problem.
That's what brainstorming's all about, Mr. McMurray. It's easy, really. You can brainstorm by yourself or in a group. The rules are simple. List a lot of ideas.
Share their paintings.
I like that.
No comments, Joe.
Don't comment on any ideas. Let one idea
What about closing off the hall?
lead to another.
Or maybe I could ask the principal to close the school until we figure out what to do.
And choose the best idea. How about that, Mr. McMurray?
Yep, brainstorming really works. Why, there's a lot of places that brainstorming could work. Why, just take, for instance, back there in my office, I got a lot of things that they send me from the county. I don't have any place to put them. And if we can get a bunch of people together to...
Thinkabout is supported by state and provincial agencies working through the Agency for Instructional Television. Together, serving education.